Today, we need to talk about something incredibly serious. We're going to break down the details of a devastating multi-vehicle crash that happened on a major highway in Uganda. And this, well, it's a sobering reminder of how quickly a routine trip can turn into an unimaginable tragedy.
63. Just let that number sink in for a moment. That's how many people lost their lives in this one single incident. So how on earth could a catastrophe of this scale happen? To really get it, we have to look at how it all began.
All right, so first things first, let's just lay out the basic facts. What exactly happened here? The initial police report gives us the groundwork.
Okay, so the scene is the Kampala-Gulu Highway in Uganda. And the time? It's just 15 minutes after midnight, so it's pitch black. And we're not talking about a simple fender bender. This involved at least 4 vehicles, 2 buses, a lorry, and a car.
So you have to ask, how did what should have been a simple driving maneuver, an overtake, turn into a scene of absolute devastation? Let's walk through the anatomy of this crash, step by horrifying step.
The police report describes this terrifying chain reaction. It all kicks off with one bus. It tries to overtake not 1 but 2 vehicles at once, a lorry and a car. In that exact moment, it slams head-on into another bus coming the other way. That second bus then swerves, but it's too late. It creates another collision, a head-on and side impact. And from there, it was just pure chaos. A literal chain reaction where the other vehicles lose control and just overturn.
And, the moment of impact, that was just the beginning. What followed was a scene of just immense suffering, really testing the limits of the first responders on the scene.
So beyond the shocking number of fatalities, so many other passengers were injured. They were rushed to a hospital in a nearby town called Kirandingo. And as you'd expect, an official investigation was launched right away to figure out exactly what went so horribly wrong.
But here's the thing. To really understand why this happened, we can't just look at this single crash. We have to zoom out and look at the bigger picture, at the wider context that the Uganda police force themselves have talked about.
And this is a really crucial point. This crash didn't happen on some deserted back road. No, this was on the Kampala-Gulu Highway. It connects the capital city to the northern part of the country. And it's described as one of the country's busiest highways. So we're talking about a huge volume of traffic all the time.
Now, after the crash, the police issued a statement, and in it, they urged drivers to avoid, and this is their exact phrasing, dangerous and careless overtaking. That quote is absolutely key because it points a finger directly at the suspected root cause, a very specific, very risky action by a driver that set this whole tragedy in motion.
And this is maybe the most frustrating part of the whole story. The police confirmed that this kind of dangerous overtaking, it isn't some rare event. It's actually one of the leading causes of crashes across the entire country. So what we're seeing here isn't just a one-off tragedy. It's a terrible symptom of a much bigger, ongoing problem on Uganda's roads.
And all of this, it really leaves us with a heavy question to think about. This highway is a vital artery for thousands of people every single day, for work, for family, for life. But it makes you wonder, when does that routine journey, that daily commute, cross the line and become a deadly risk?